Couture alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 15 rounds, light heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Roy Jones Jr. is coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. These ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
"15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1. In a matchup like this, Teddy, with a power puncher against a fast fighter, who has the advantage the longer the fight goes on?
Well, almost always it's going to be the power guy because he's not going at a fast rate. He's saving himself. He's placing his punches. The quick guy, he's letting it all go.
You saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to throw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on. Come on, kid. Focus.
Halfway through this round.
Watch the hook.
Great movement to get away from those punches. That's a good probing jab that time by Roy Jones. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Good exchange. He fires back. I like that step back right there. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Roy Jones Jr.'s got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. 10 seconds to go in this round.
There you go. breathe in.
You got any more of these?
Take a deep breath.
I'll give you one.
Great job, Rapper. You're doing well.
More blood? Yeah.
Okay, deep breath now, deep breath. Relax, relax. You all right? You need to just keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab, okay?
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Among some of the athletic exploits that have turned heads by Roy Jones Jr. is the fact that he's also a fairly decent basketball player, and he once played a professional basketball game by day, now granted in the minor leagues, and then a world title fight that very same night.
He's a good athlete. He picked the right sport because I've had trainers tell me in the past, guys that I respect, if you're going to have a fighter who comes from another athletic background, let it be basketball, because those physical sets of skills really parallel in some ways in a ring.
Roy Jones Jr. showing some defense with the block. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Jones has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Keep your hands moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Go!
Parries that punch intended for the head. Roy Jones Jr. with a royal right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And Roy blocks that punch. Final 10 seconds.
Breathe, all right? Just take a deep breath. I need to see the combinations from it.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
There you go.
Jab, and throw.
And round number 3 is underway.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. A good block. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Unable to score with the hook. Roy Jones Jr.'s been hurt. Solid. How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch. Listen, Roy Jones Jr. told us all week long, he's not going away this easy. He beats the count. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Commits to the straight right. Blocks that punch. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Nice work on the right hand by Roy Jones. What does a fighter need to do to really build a foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
And he's holding. A well-placed left hand up top. 10 clicks of the talk. And round 3 comes to an end.
Straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body. Relax, relax. You can do this. You know you got this.
The jab is working real good. That's right. Keep using the jab. You gotta keep the jab moving to push him off you, all right? Good job. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double the jab.
This is a fairly competitive, tight fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown scored as you look at Teddy's scorecard.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in the seats. The harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the rounds.
Jones is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Jones is coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Move. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Jones's punches are way off the mark. He's been committed to throwing plenty of them. He just hasn't been committed to hitting plenty of the target.
No, there's not.
There it is! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Halfway through round number 4.
Back to the body.
And he just holds on there.
Work the body, kid.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida, where he grew up. A little bit of a country life out there, and he likes his fighting Gamecocks.
Yes, he does. And, you know, as crazy as this may sound, he says he learns something from them. He watches them fight, and he takes little moves and little tricks. One thing about Roy Jones, he is unorthodox in his approach.
Good way to protect the midsection. Roy Jones Jr.'s movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Ten seconds to go in the fourth. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked, because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Roy Jones. Solid left. Comes with the right. Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is. And he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
Roy Jones Jr.'s got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good return fire that time.
Come on now.
Jones is hurt by a big shot. I like this out of Roy. Now, this is the Roy Jones Jr. that was forged in the country by his father, standing up to the punishment and ready to take on more.
Back to the body, back to the body.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Blocks that punch. Able to dismiss that body shot. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
I don't want to see no one punch. He's throwing the uppercut, but I need...
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Big right hand.
Grab him, hold on.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Keep working the body.
Well off the mark by Roy Jones.
Hey, let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see it.
Halfway through round 6.
Just like that, just like that.
Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Jones is able to avoid that punch. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
You're not focusing.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Got any more of these? I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks that punch. Roy Jones Jr. is proving to be elusive. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Back to the body.
Teddy, what advice do you give in a situation like this when you have a fighter who's clearly been hurt, who's just looking to hold on and buy himself some time?
Well, it's more than just advice. You know, I admonish him a little bit. I tell him, hey, listen, I don't want no excuses that he's tying you up. It takes two to tangle. You don't have to get tied up if you don't let him. Don't let him. Take a little step back and create room and let those hands go.
Keep working the body.
On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Jones is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Keep your hands, all right? Yeah, keep your hands up. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
You got any more of these?
All right, now I need you to sit down on your punches. Sit down on your punches. Now when he gets close, uppercut and
There's
hook.
water up there, and that's it.
Get in and throw the uppercut and hook, all
I
right?
need that. I'm gonna throw that away.
You know, they call them the championship rounds for a reason, and we're not quite there yet. Just about halfway through this fight. Here, round number 8 underway, and he's up on your scorecard, Teddy, but the toughest test is yet to come.
Yeah, it's kind of like a doctor. You know, he's been working the rounds all day long, but now it becomes the night time. You know, the emergency cases are going to come in and stuff. Can he keep that concentration? Can he take care of the patients at the same level he did early in the day?
Body.
Come on, come on.
Jones's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Jones's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it. So one is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Now hugging on the inside.
Relax, relax.
Big shot. The right came clean. Jones has gotten through that choppy portion of the sea battle right here. I think he's going to be fine.
In and out. In and out.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Now he ties up there. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. End of the round, around I do believe that he was able to take, but his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead, but as you said, very close fight, and the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
You need to move your head. Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Count.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab, then straight down the middle. You got that?
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Roy Jones Jr. is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Nice block by Roy Jones. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Unable to connect by Roy Jones. Good counter punch. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Wow, is he defensively sound. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Head movement, head movement. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. Listen, when he reaches in, let that right hand go, all right?
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Come on now. Don't let this guy rest. Keep working. Keep throwing. 1-1-2. 1-1-2. All right? Come on, man. You didn't work this hard to let this guy back in the ball game.
You don't need that. No, throw
Listen.
that away.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
He just missed that shot up top. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Good block by Roy.
Keep that head moving.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He missed with that headshot. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot-shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Relax, relax.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Roy Jones Jr. is not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
I need you to throw that hook. Throw the hook.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to punch, that's all. You need to throw more.
Well, your scorecard, Teddy, shows that he's up. But to look at him right now, it doesn't give you a lot of confidence. He looks like a tired fighter.
He's unraveling right in front of us. You know what it's time for, Joe?
What?
Go back into the annals of time in this sport. It's time for Angelo Dundee. You know, maybe cut a glove or something, you know, whatever. Of course, he never admitted to that. But something to postpone.
Was that Ali against Henry Cooper?
Yeah, exactly. All of a sudden, a slit in the glove when Ali looked real bad, and it buys him a little time.
See him holding on. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Work the body. Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots. Body shots.
Roy Jones Jr. is crushed by a big right hand.
Back to the center.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Halfway through this 11th round. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Keep moving. Working the ball.
Not precise at all by Roy Jones.
Move your head.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Watch the water in the corner.
He's almost done. You had him in that round.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Relax, relax.
Jones is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort.
Unload, ball punch. Keep working the body. Keep working the body. Punch, punch.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Hook, hook.
Halfway through this round here.
Side to side. Move your head side to side. Come on now.
Not able to land the headshot. Roy Jones Jr. is just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Uppercut. Pace yourself.
Not able to land the uppercut. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Just like that. Just like that.
I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Breathe, keep breathing. Nice work, he's hurt. Now I need you to jump.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
There you go.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
Come on, kid, focus.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks it away.
Keep moving.
And he ties up on the inside. Way to block there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Move your head.
Jones's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Roy Jones. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Nice block.
You gotta see that coming. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
All right?
Well, he looks ready for action here.
Ball punch.
Able to cover up that gut.
Yourself.
Good job protecting himself.
Come on, kid, focus.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Pace yourself.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
You're not focusing.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Ten seconds remaining in this round.
Go!
Listen, don't let him steal this one, all right? Keep moving and keep throwing a jab. Keep him away from you, okay? Keep him away from you.
All we need is one
Now listen,
and that's it.
I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry.
Let your hands go, okay? You have to let them go or you're gonna lose this fight. Keep it simple, okay? Just keep it simple. You're making this harder than it has to be.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Jones is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
You're still not moving enough. Move back to the body.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Just a minute and a half left in the fight.
Relax, relax.
able to get away from that headshot with the block. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Jones's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the fight. Teddy, your scorecard showed that, and the judges agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworking his opponent.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.